So we'll see if anybody comes back or not.
Can you get that camera off of me?
Alright, I'm back one more time, guys. I don't know if it's going to work or not. Apparently, AT&T doesn't like keeping me online tonight. It doesn't look like there's anybody coming in. I think they're about done tonight, too. It's a boring fucking time anyway. That light's fucking annoying, isn't it?
It is.
Let's pull over here and get out from under that fucker. There we go. Maybe that'll be a little bit better. There's one person popped in.
Hey.
Got a whole one, a whopping one. Everybody's probably tired of chasing me around YouTube tonight. AT&T keeps knocking my shit out here. Sorry about that, guys. Keep losing connection with the internet there for some reason. I'm not sure what the problem is. I don't know if it's the Penguins or AT&T or if Eugene over here is doing something wrong. I'm going to blame it on him tonight.
Just blame Eugene. Everybody else does.
It must be all your fault.
Blame Eugene, damn it.
I got one person. That must be the wife back there. Probably the only person in there. We'll leave her run. There's two people. Hot damn, there's another one. Now there's more than one in there. Got back there's three. They're starting to piddle back in now.
Now we know what the Jeffersons felt like moving on up.
You're right. Sorry about that, guys. My internet's taking a pounding tonight. There's Crypto Crackhead. How you doing, Crypto? Glad to see you're still out there, sir. Sorry about, well, he runs crypto. It's what he does. He trades cryptocurrency. Yeah, cryptocurrency is, you know. He's like a day trader that, I think he does it all night, though. I don't know why they call him a day trader, but, you know. Anyway. He seems like a pretty cool guy. I've talked to him a few times. It looks like we're stuck with the two in there for the moment. But we do have two. I don't know how much longer I'm going to stay out, guys. Apparently there ain't shit going to be happening tonight. No. We've about seen it all, I think. Now it's 2:30 in the morning and there just ain't nothing happening. The bar lots are already empty. Everybody's done got drunk and went home. Now it's just going to be if somebody's unlucky enough to get pulled over tonight. Well, mine seems to be working, so for the moment. Yeah. Anybody still out there in chat? Yeah, there's a chat popped up. Don't let Eugene do stuff, right? Right? I know, right? Boy, fucking up everything. That's why when they have sex, he always gets on the bottom. He can only fuck up. I'm sorry, Eugene. That was too easy right there. I couldn't resist.
That was good.
That was too easy. Somebody has to be the fuck up. You know?
Blame Eugene. Everybody else does.
Well, usually it's me. Everybody blames me for everything. But, you know, it's nice to have someone else to piss and moan about tonight.
Shit, we wasn't even back online.
They just turned on their damn bright lights behind us there.
We wasn't even back online and saw Eugene thought.
No, he knows who fucked it up. He's a smart guy. Just ask him. He'll tell you all about it.
Is he gonna believe his lying eyes or us?
Well, he's gonna believe whatever the fuck he says, I imagine. He expects you to as well.
Yeah, blame Eugene. Everybody else does. APO the fault.
I don't know how you're fucking with my YouTube, but somehow, you know, I don't know what it is. Maybe AT&T's limited me back. They don't like all the bandwidth I'm eating up, I reckon. You know, they say during high traffic periods they may limit it, and I have unlimited, but man, they'll sure throttle it back on me a lot. Yeah. But, you know, fuck, man, I'm up into like, you know, sometimes I'm up into like, you know, 150 to 250 gigs in a month. So, you know, download a lot. I have a lot of information, so
Right.
that's why I'm not as dumb as I look. Lisa said, "Oh, good grief! I told you not to let Eugene go in for the milk." You know what the funny part is, Lisa, is he didn't. I actually went and got the milk myself. So didn't I say I was coming down next weekend? I didn't say next weekend. I don't know. I want to come. I do. Having that opportunity and time, being able to get away, have somebody to care for the dogs, it's going to be all kinds of fun to get it set up so that I can actually do it. Was that a can of beer landing on the damn highway or landing on the street?
A can of beer.
Who the hell throws out? That's alcohol abuse. Who throws away a perfectly good beer? That's why you shouldn't drink and drive. You might hit a bump and spill your drink. You know, you don't want that. Jane said, "Welcome back." Yeah, something like that. I keep getting pooched off. I think Sovereign sent the penguins in on me is what I think. He's blaming Eugene. I think it's them damn penguins. And ruthless little birds. Somehow they control everything. Or so he says, you know. Hey babe, if I go to Sovereign's, are you going with me or are you staying home? Well, that's an answer I'm going to need. There's both vehicles there, so both of them are here right now.
Yep. Get the circle it down back here.
Oh, reload your page.
I already did.
You're getting about as good internet as I'm getting tonight then, ain't you? She's still hollering, slow down. Shut up, Tiff. Shut up, Tiff.
What'd you say?
Slow down. I only know how to do Mach 2 with my hair on fire. That's it. So I only have one speed.
And he got much hair, he got to save it.
Right. Yeah, that's one thing I'm very skilled at doing is growing hair. To be such a little guy, I've got a lot of hair. I got hair in places most people ain't even got places. I bet I'd get enough hair off my ass to make a wig. Everybody out there in YouTube land wanted to hear that tonight, I guarantee it. Tiff still being a chat driver.
Damn.
I seen that, Jane. Tinfoil booster. I'm gonna go home and boost her ass is what I'm gonna do. Archangel Patrice said, TMI, Terry, and too much.
TMI.
Yeah, he didn't like hearing about the hairy ass, evidently. That's what I said. That was more information than they needed tonight. Good night, Lisa. You sleep well. Enjoy church tomorrow, dear. Thanks for hanging out with us as long as you did. It's much appreciated.
Like, I'm not even getting chat either.
Yes, Crypto, it's Ironton. I can use the scanner. It's just the Ironton police don't ever appear on it. There is no Ironton radio traffic over any kind of a public scanner. So, I figured you did, Terry. Bring it, punk. Hey, you better watch your mouth, Jane. You might think because you're my sister, I won't come home and smack you, but you might be wrong. You never know. Tonight might be the night.
I got 20 on Jane.
Yeah, well, you know, she probably has 20 on herself. Now Tiffany's starting about the fucking booster. Look at that.
What'd you say?
She said, we got a booster if you need it.
Well,
how about some longer legs? How about that? Could I just get some longer legs?
In all honesty, she ain't much taller than you, so
I
you
know,
crack that
right?
right back.
Well, most people ain't that much taller than me around here, but that don't stop them from ragging on me for being short. I tell them all the time, I'm not short, I'm fun size.
Yeah, that little leprechaun and his Lucky Charms or whatever.
Oh, they're always after me, Lucky Charms. I promise you they are. Charm-stealing bastards. You have no idea how hard it is to keep my pot of gold hidden. Every time there's a damn rainbow, leads people right to it. I don't know who thought that was a good idea. Very hard to hide your gold when you're a leprechaun and it's raining with the sun out. Kiss my ass, Jane. Am I shorter than Chili? Kiss the cat. Yes, actually, I am an inch or two shorter than Chili. I am literally 5'4". I'm exactly 64 inches tall. And yes, you can believe it. They did stack shit that high at least once in history because I am here. So,
or that short.
But I'm exactly 5'4" tall. Chili is right around 5'6", 5'7", something like that. Platform shoes are back in style. Yeah, but platform shoes still wouldn't make me as tall as a normal man. That still don't work. Shit. Yeah, I used to work security at St. Mary's Hospital, and I had a little guard shack that I sat in out in front of one of the parking garages for the first 5 hours that I was there. And it's kind of funny that the seat that I had in there, if I sat down on it, I was the exact same height as what I was if I stood up in there. So, like, you couldn't really tell any difference, you know. Oh, shit, Jane. Well, they all getting smart ass now.
What is this, pickle and Terry nut?
Yeah, it must be. Why not?
You got my wife, your sister.
If they're bugging me, they're leaving some other poor feller alone. So, right. You know, at least somebody's getting a break tonight.
Oh, God. What did Tina say?
She's talking to Debo Smith.
Oh.
She posted her first videos today. I haven't gotten a chance to be at her channel yet. I found out when I was live with Sav, and then I left there and came in here. So,
yeah, I'm going to go over and subscribe.
So what is the name of your channel, Tina? So that we're at, or just send me a link, might work. She thinks it's just under my name. Okay. Now, if you get all technical with it, send me a link. It'll make it easier for me, and I don't have to be a high-tech redneck or anything. Yeah, we're still working on it out here. Brown Wolverine, we're still at it. It's the third time I've had to try to go live, but we're still at it. Corrections 101 said get a job. I'm not sure who they're talking to, but I'm out here doing it now. There's an Oompa Loompa that's MIA in Ohio. I don't know if that's me or Chili, but both of us are about the size of a good Oompa Loompa.
That's wrong.
I might have to look up to an Oompa Loompa. I don't know. I ain't never actually met one in person. But thank you, Tina. I appreciate it. I just got her link sent to me there. 4 foot ain't tall. I never said that it was, Tiff. I'm the first one to tell you I'm not that tall. I ain't no bigger than a popcorn fart, and I'm okay with it. I'll tell you what, though, I can get in places the rest of them guys can't. That's a fact.
Yeah, I should know. You done all my plumbing up under my house.
Man, it's tight under there in some spots, too, man.
Well, I had a water line bust.
It's a good thing I am a little guy.
Remember I was telling you about that water line bust? Oh, my God, dude.
That's interesting crawling back through there, ain't it?
I didn't think I was even going to get to it.
Well, you can get in there, but I guarantee it wasn't as easy as it was for me.
No.
Fuck, man, you make 2 or 3 of them.
Maybe 4 or 5.
Yeah, well, that still ain't saying much.
What's he saying now?
Said you got to get me some stilts, yeah. Yeah, well, I'm going to need a right leg because when I bring him home tonight, I'm going to shove my right foot up your ass, so I'll probably lose that one. I'll be hopping around on one leg. So we might have to do a fundraiser tomorrow, guys, for a prosthetic leg. I might need one of those before it's over. I'm about to lose one in Tiffany's ass when I get home tonight, or get Eugene home anyway.
Boy, she's on it, ain't she?
I must have missed a comment, according to Jane. I don't know what happened there. What comment did I miss? She got her damn headphones in. She ain't even listening to me. Uh-oh, Corrections 101 got timed out. What are you timing people out for? Huh?
Because they said something not nice.
Well, were they saying it about me? Well, then let them say it. They're allowed to say whatever the hell they want to about me. They don't ever time them out over me. They're allowed to say whatever the hell they want. They can say anything about me. I don't care. I got thick skin, and I got a great self-esteem, and there's no way any of them pricks out there can hurt me. So they can say whatever they want to about me. I don't care. I'll tell them the same thing I tell everybody else. Kiss my ass. The ones that know me know better. The ones that don't know me, I don't give a shit what they think about me. Doesn't matter. If you ever get to know me, you'll find out real quick. Find out real quick you don't know half of what you think you know. It's the great thing about YouTube. A lot of these people in here think they're real fucking bright or something, you know. It's because they really don't know anything. That's right, Jane. I hide the gold at the end of the rainbow. You're damn right. I got enough problems keeping the gold hidden and keeping me Lucky Charms. That's a job enough in itself. I don't know what Correction said. I didn't get to see it, but somebody didn't like it. I don't know why they're in here busting my balls anyway. Talking about me getting a job. What the fuck you doing up this early on fucking YouTube? 3 o'clock in the damn morning. You ain't got nothing better to do but try to bust my balls on a live stream? Kind of makes me wonder what that fucker does for a living.
He's gonna come back on there. He's off tomorrow.
Well, I'm assuming they're a guard since it says Corrections, you know, or at least claiming to be. That's my assumption.
Now, calm down.
Or at least they're pretending to be, you know. He was just being a child. You'll have that. Most of these people out here are very immature, Sovereign. You know that.
Yeah.
When they're talking about me, though, I have just as much fun reading it as they have saying it. Hell, I have a great time. I don't mind. It's one of the wonderful things about me. You can't hurt my feelings. I don't have any. Hey, we got Name Changer back. Hello, Name Changer.
A lot of keyboard warriors out there.
We got a few, yeah. Yeah, we got a few. But hey, you know, the world's got to have those too, I suppose. Hey. You know, somebody's got to go to mommy's basement and have something to do.
Boy, it must be nice to live with mommy and mommy pay all the bills.
Yeah, and the internet.
And the internet.
I wouldn't fucking know, I can tell you that. Mommy don't pay mine. What's up, fuckers? That's a good question there, Cocksnot. How the fuck are you doing tonight? Tina says, that's not true. I have seen you pissed off. You have to have feelings to get pissed off. Well, that's true, but usually it's not about me. I'm not usually pissed off about someone talking about me, so. James says, Terry knows all about being a child. He never grew up either. Still the same size as he was since he was 2. Well, unfortunately, she is about right. I didn't get much taller than I was when I was 2, but, you know, hey.
This is pick on fucking Terry now.
Yeah, well, you know. The great thing is my personality is a hell of a lot bigger than I am. It's 7:45 a.m. UK time, just kicking back. Well, good deal. Kick back with us. We're sitting here on the lot doing absolutely nothing at the moment. Out cop watching and auditing and all that fun stuff. And we've only had one stop, but you know, it's going to be a boring Saturday night. I'm going to get back on the street here again in a minute, and we'll take us another run through town. If we can't find much, might give it up and go home for the night. Try it again some other night.
Right.
And it's too bad we don't live in a big city where there's cops pulling people over every fucking where. You know, we got 2 people on duty tonight. And they're both down at the damn jailhouse, or were just when we drove through there, so. They definitely ain't out pulling nobody over. That's what sisters are for, right? Well, yeah, it's a good thing I don't pick on you like some brothers do their sisters. Remember that. Remember that I was a great brother compared to some. I didn't hold you and your sister down and fart in your faces and shit. Remember that. I never did y'all like that. I was actually not a bad brother. Might have been an asshole, but I wasn't a bad brother. I'm pretty sure Jane would even agree with that, you know.
Yeah, I think.
Not that I ain't pissed her off a time or 10, because I sure have, but, you know, that's what siblings are all about. We're allowed to argue with each other.
Yeah, but if anybody else does,
oh shit. You know, I can say whatever the hell I want to about my baby sister. You say something about her, and we might have to have words about it, you know.
Yep.
Might have to sling a fist or two.
That's how it is, man.
Corrections being different. Oh, I don't have no problems corrections. If you're saying something bad about me, you're free to roll. I had to correct one of my mods there, and it's just the fact that I don't really care what anyone says about me. It doesn't bother me. You can't hurt my feelings. As I said, I don't have any, so I don't really care about that. You can say whatever you want to about me. Let it roll. I don't normally allow people to attack other people in my chat or attack people on my panel, but shit, they can say whatever they want to about me. Hell, you never know. At times I might agree with you. And as far as getting a job, hell, I got one. I got it right here on YouTube. I'm trying to turn this fucker into a career. Unfortunately, I don't make the kind of money that other people do. But that's probably because my content sucks. All I can do is come in here and drive around town. Correctional officer in a county jail. I figured when I seen the corrections 101. So I will give you your respect for that. I appreciate it. I know some people hate law enforcement, including corrections officers. I do not. And I appreciate your job and give you the kudos for it, because I don't want to go in there and deal with them assholes. I can tell you that. So as long as you're out there to do it, I don't have to. So thank you for doing your job. I appreciate it. Ebos Nation says they're one of the good ones. Or maybe he said this is one of the good. I don't know. Man, I can't read that and drive. That's the problem. Eugene ain't no fucking help. Can you make fun of Chili in my chat? Abso-fucking-lutely. You can make fun of Chili anytime you want. I don't think anybody's going to time you out for anything you say about Chili. Chili's a juvenile little fucking turd, and if he'll come back here, I'll slap him till he cries. I'll slap him till he literally has tears running down his face and has to run home and cry to mommy. Watch it happen. I beg you, Chili, come back and face me. The captain, he's an officer. He can't fight you on the street, but I will. I'll whip your scrawny little ass. I tell you what, I'll run up one side and walk back down the other, stomp a mud hole in your ass and walk it dry country style, bub. Send you back to California all fucked up. Yeah, y'all go ahead and talk about Chili. I sure as hell will. Ain't nobody else quite brings out that kind of person out of me like Chili. He definitely brings it out of me. Man, there ain't shit going on.
Nothing.
One pullover tonight, man. Guys, I'm going to walk over here and show y'all something just because I have you live and I have the opportunity here. Show you something really interesting. I hope this thing, unplug it up, it's got enough power to do it. I'm going to walk y'all right over here. We got our big mural here on the side of the new bridge. You can see the pictures, But the thing I want to call your attention to is this football player right here. Let me get over here where he is. And you see the football player there ready to throw the pass. I'm going to zoom in on his hands, and I want you to count how many fingers you see. Everybody tell me how many fingers are on that hand. Anybody see an extra finger in there? I figured you did. I'm pretty sure all of you can count. So yeah, they threw an extra finger on him. I'm not exactly sure why they had done that, but he's got an extra finger. So either he's a Nephilim, as I believe I read in the Bible somewhere, they usually had 6 fingers and 6 toes instead of 5. So either he's a Nephilim or whoever done the work just didn't know how to count fingers. I'm not sure how. I don't know if that was a screw up or if that was on purpose. Maybe the guy they actually put on there, maybe he did have extra finger. I don't know. Maybe that's a lifelike picture, but I just thought it seemed kind of funny. I was sitting here one day at the gas station, happened to look back there and see that that guy had 6 fingers on his hand, and thought it was one of the weirdest things I've ever seen. That is the problem with the frauditor community. After bringing most of the, after binging most of, I'm not sure what he's talking about there, but well, corrections, one thing you'll learn here is I'm nothing like any of the other auditors. I don't give a damn people call me a frauditor, but I sure don't act like any of them. So, and I don't treat officers bad unless they ask for it. And so far, none of them have, not when I've been out here. But if I see them screwing up while they're doing their jobs, don't think I won't jump in there and have some shit to say to them. And they all know, because I've told them to their faces that's what I'm going to do. And I've been told by their superiors they expect me to. However, I think Eugene and I both have been treated perfectly fine while we've been out here, and for the most part, they treat the people okay. They pull them over for dumbass reasons, of course, because they're cops, and that's what you do when you're running traffic.
Nope.
You know, anything that looks suspicious, you're going to do what you can. And, you know, it ain't necessarily that I agree with it, but it's legal, and there's not shit I can do about it.
Yep.
And there's too many people around here in this local area that too quickly give up their rights. You know, they say, can I search? You got anything in there I need to know about? They're like, no, man, you can look, even though they know they got shit in there they shouldn't have. So that's a problem we have here. It's not that people don't know their rights. They just don't have the gumph to stand on them. You know, they just don't have that kind of bravery. People are, this is supposed to be the home of the brave, but I haven't found too many brave people that still live here. I just haven't. Most people are pretty well chicken shits in their average life, even though they won't admit it to the women they live with. You know, that's just the way it works. They're regular chicken shits when it comes to staring down a badge. For some reason, they feel that
Yeah, I don't
they
understand.
feel if
I
they
never
don't follow
understood
everything the officer says, it's going to be more or worse on them. You know, and they just don't know how to stand on their rights. So.
Yeah, you don't.
And once they give consent, there's nothing I can do as an auditor except for scream about it, and I choose not to do that because it doesn't change anything. So,
I've never even seen the dog get out the vehicle.
well, that dog's a fucking nut. That's why you don't get that dog out. That dog's crazy. I'm glad he leaves that dog in the car. Am I frying you with the heat? You're freezing me with the window now. Yeah, they're both still sitting there at the sheriff's department, so they ain't moved both police vehicles. They must have brought somebody to jail. That must have been where they headed earlier, and we didn't find them. They probably arrested somebody, or they wouldn't be sitting here.
Right.
Either that or Chili's right, and they come down here to, you know, rape women in the cages or something. But he claimed that, so, you know, like a bad movie. Tina said maybe they're all at the office. Well, they're actually at the sheriff's department, so I'm assuming that they're probably in there doing their bullshit paperwork every time they bring somebody to jail. I know used to, Brad Spaljeric would go ahead and do all the paperwork for them and let them get back out on patrol, but there's only 2 of them tonight, so I guess we'll sit here a while, or a little bit anyway, and see if we can get them back out. But for right now, they're not out doing anything. Reports and paperwork is the worst, Corrections 101 said. Yeah, you're probably right. I'm glad I don't have to do any of it. I'm sure Eugene can read. You're getting shit from my chat tonight. I'm not the only one getting tore up.
Yeah, I can read. I don't pay attention to that damn chat.
I don't think Eugene is able to read as fast as I can and keep up. You know, if I don't have my eyes on the road, I'm pretty good in the chat. But
that's no problem reading it and keeping up. You know, it's just I never pay attention to that damn chat. My attention's looking for the lights.
hello, Austin Murphy. Good to see you out there tonight. How you doing tonight, sir? You remember Austin?
Refresh my memory. How many people we've met?
Well, he's always on Sovereign's channel, usually.
Oh,
Always got him a good bottle of whiskey.
yep.
Austin Murphy. Seemed like a pretty good feller. I don't know what all the ones are for. Everybody's putting ones in there. I guess for no particular fucking reason, like Sovereign says, put a one in the chat. I'm not sure what's happening there, but somebody's putting ones in the chat for something.
For nothing.
Like Sovereign says, put a one in the chat for no particular
He's the
reason.
one that said it.
Who, Sovereign?
Yeah.
Yeah, that figures. He's good at that. He likes them ones.
Like I said, we're just going to start going live from now on when we're out.
Well, at least it kind of breaks some of the boredom, don't it? We can stop and talk to the chat every now and then instead of just sitting in the damn car.
I want to stop at the gas station. I'll reach up and grab the phone.
In before it goes dead is what I need to do.
I don't think they realize how far I'm actually away from the phone, how far I got to lean up to get to the phone.
Well, they don't really care. They just want to be treated special because they are. They're my chat, man. They're my subscribers, you know.
Yeah, I'm too busy looking for lights.
Well, Eugene's got like 3 subscribers over there, so, you know, you don't have to pay as much attention to his chat.
You know,
How many you up to now? Not that it's a
know.
competition, I'm just asking.
I don't even know.
Sovereign's like just a few away from 1,000. We've almost got him up there. If we can get a few more, we all right. Tiffany says you need some good bifocals. There you go, Debose Nation. TTU, baby. That's right. Put that all through the chat. TTU, baby. Go to that 24 hours dildo store we saw signs for. I don't even know what the hell you're talking about.
There ain't no 24-hour dildo around here.
I'm not sure what he's talking about here.
What the hell?
Yeah, Chili's house ain't nowhere near here. It's the only place I know to find a 24-hour dildo is on Delete Laws. You'll see him in there. He's got ears and wears red glasses. So,
Check it out.
yes, Billy, Kate always wins. That is a fact. Or at least I've been told. So far, it seems like it's easy to beat Chili, so that doesn't really give her any props, I don't reckon, but I can't believe he ran from her. That was kind of funny. Get away from me, lady! Get away from me! What would have been funny as fuck if she'd have just reached up and slapped the piss out of him. Just bitch slapped him.
He's tough when it comes to women.
Well, of course he is. He can push, or thinks he can push women around. The funny thing is, he pushes women around, but he couldn't push Kate around. He tried that. He did push her. She stayed there, and he ran. Ran like a little bitch to the cops whenever he started cop sucking. And instead of deep-throating the whole boot, he was trying to deep-throat the whole cop, because that's what he does. His jaw's unhinged. He just sucks them down from the head all the way to the feet. Sovereign has declared himself the supreme ruler of the internet. I've seen that.
Oh, Saw.
Somebody said Kate didn't win against Aiden. I'm not sure what they're talking about there. I have to admit, I never really ever followed Kate's channel, so I don't know what happened in the past. I didn't even know there was a community that hated auditors until I started, and then I just kind of fell in with them. I didn't know anything about them, didn't even know they existed, and never seen what they call a frauditor hating channel. I'd never seen one until I started and started appearing on a couple, and then I realized they were out there. But now all the people that were making shit videos about me, apparently they've quit, and if they haven't, I haven't seen any. So I guess they finally decided I wasn't worth the, it's hard to make content on me. I don't get out and make a fool of myself like Chili does, so I'm not the best guy to make content about.
No.
Yeah, we even had James Freeman show up with us the other night, man. On a live.
Oh, yeah.
I got to be on a live with James Freeman. See, there's another one who I consider a big star on YouTube who probably doesn't think much of himself as a star. You know what I mean? Just, he's just a guy, but... Correction said, Chili has no dog now, no car, no house, no wins with his many lawsuits, right? Yeah. Well, the only thing he's a winner at is being an absolute fucking nothing. Being completely useless. He wins that one, hands down. He couldn't even win the Grifty Awards. He's not even a bad enough asshole to win being a grifter. Like, he's not even good at that, you know? He's only good at that when you don't know him. As soon as you get to know him, though, you find out real quick he's just a shit. Just an absolute shit as a human. I can't believe I have Beth Wrist on there and he's throwing threats through the back door to her while she's on my channel, you know. Like I say, I still want to know what she has to say about him that he's scared shitless of me hearing. I really want to know. I mean, if he has to threaten her to try to buy her silence, then I'm wondering what it is she might have to say. I wish I had one of those self-driving minivans. Maybe I could talk to my chat and drive through town too. I'll be able to not steer the car and hold a phone in one hand, another phone in the other, and have all kinds of fun like Chili.
I wouldn't have that
I
payment,
guess we'll
man.
turn it back around here for the moment. Not that anybody wants to see my ugly face, but I guess you're stuck with it at the moment since I'm the one in control of the camera. All you can do is shut your eyes. Guys, in case you wonder why I'm always looking around, it's because I'm a little guy with a gun on my hip. I pay attention to everything and everybody all the time, so. No, Jane, I can't use my leprechaun magic. Then people would know the truth that I am really a leprechaun. I can't have them actually know that. It just sounds like a joke from here, so. Don't want them to know the truth, you know, that I'm actually a magical little dude. We can't have that. That's too easy.
She give me all kind of hell. Then my wife busts right in with it.
I know,
you
right?
I mean?
And just jump on the Terry's ass. I hope y'all realize I don't have any OSHA safety straps or handrails on my ass, so y'all are going to have to take turns riding. I can't maintain the safety standards. Somebody's going to get hurt. My ass ain't big enough to hold 2 or 3 people. Hell, my ass doesn't stick out far enough to hold my pants on. That's why I got to have my belts so tight. We still got 20 people in here with us, man. Like we got 20 diehards out there sticking with us.
Mother.
Well, they probably have more fun making fun of me than they are anything else, you know. There's half the fun right there.
Yeah, them damn Lucky Charms.
Right? My pot of gold.
I believe my daughter really thinks you are the Lucky Charms guy.
She probably does.
And the reason why I
Hey,
say
corrections, if you're out, you have a good night. It was nice to have you here. You're welcome anytime. Yes, I'm wearing green, Jane. Oh, what's that? Was in hospital, maybe texting. She really should go immediately to the ER. Yeah, if she needs to go. Does she need a ride to the ER? I don't know exactly where the hell she's at, but if she sends me an address, I can pump it right into Siri. We'll find her. Local.
who needs a ride?
Local lady. I don't want to give the information out.
Right.
I know who she's talking about. She knew I would. She's had some surgeries lately. She got 4 kids. She's unable to work, and you know, I'm gonna have to throw together something.
She was in the chat
and
earlier.
try to get some money together for her. You know,
Yeah.
I don't normally do fundraisers and ask for money and shit, but you know, for a single mom with 4 kids that's unable to work,
That can't work, I'll help you on that, man.
Christmas is coming up, and she's probably not going to make it back to work.
She
Oh
was in-
shit, 102 fever and back pain. That's not good after surgery for damn sure.
Oh, look, they out.
Well,
No chance.
Well, all right. Well, looks like the cops are out again, guys. So we're gonna go follow them and see what's up. And Tina, tell her if she needs a ride or needs anything to call me immediately, and I'll be on my way to wherever she's at. Did he turn down?
Yeah. The reason why I was saying about my daughter really thinks you're the Lucky Charms guy. She was walking through Walmart grocery shop. We got in the cereal aisle. She said, "Look, Daddy, there's Terry."
Well, if she was older than 7, I'd tell her to kiss my ass too. But since she's 7, she can get by with that. Ah, man, I love the kids. That's where the fun is right
blew
there.
my mind. She said, "Look, Daddy, here's Terry." I swear, I'm looking around. I don't think you're really there. She wants the cereal box. Oh my God.
That's where all the fun is with the little ones, man. I have a great time with the kids. I really do. Of course, I'm just a big kid. I still love to play. I always did.
Damn, he disappeared.
Yeah, well, when they realize I'm following them, they do that a lot. You just see them fucking dart in and out and take the fuck off on me. They love doing that to me. That's half the fun for them. They know this little old car ain't quite got the get up and go that their little cars do.
Tracy said you did not come to a complete stop, sir.
She said what?
You did not come to a complete stop, sir.
I don't give a fuck what she said. Apparently she's not in the car, is she? And it's not illegal unless there's someone around to give you a ticket for it, by the way. So
We just do what the police do.
right. Well, I've already been stopped by the canine guy, Joe Akers, for not stopping behind the stop block. You know?
Yeah, then come find out they do the same shit. Oh,
As you can see, the traffic ain't very thick out here, so you know it ain't like we have to worry about too much.
oh, one right there. Son of a gun. There's a green line.
One right where?
Right there, said.
Yep.
Oh.
Should be coming up through here right behind us. No, fucker turned off somewhere. Seen me and turned off. See, that's what I mean, you know. I can't hide, man. It's too easy for him to see me. That's mean. That must mean you had to turn right here on 7th then, didn't it?
Yeah.
I guess we'll try that. I bet that's him right up there.
It may be.
Might be, might not be.
All right.
Doesn't turn 10 damn times before I can catch up. Need me a damn Lamborghini. What I need is 0 to 60 in 3 seconds flat and shit. My lights on there.
Well, their speed limit's a lot different than ours.
It's turned up right there. Turn up right here. See if they come down this way. It's like a cat and mouse game.
Yeah.
You know, it's hard for me to hide from them. Right, peekaboo, found you. That's about right. We play a lot of that with them, don't we, Eugene?
Oh, yeah.
Trying to figure out where the hell they're at. And they love to hide. That's half the fun of them being them. They love to hide almost as much as I love to find them. I wonder if that was him right there, trying to hide from me. I'm starting to wonder now. Let's see here.
Problem?
Here where I can see something. Yep. I thought so. Yeah, peekaboo. I see you. Try to outrun me, will you? You're gonna get too many turns in.
There's another Cali.
Turned at the sign. So I'm gonna cut them off the block here. Turn down this way. There.
Oh. House call.
Right there. What the hell's going on here? It's not a traffic stop. There ain't no damn lights. I don't like coming on a lot of the calls for service.
Yeah, I don't either.
Usually film people in a bad light. I don't try to
Yeah.
fuck with the people. I'm here for the police, not the people.
Plus, I got a few videos one night, literally out my back door in the alley. And at the end of it, after like 37, 38 minutes of video, oh, it's domestic violence. I deleted it.
Yeah, I've pulled up on, people with guns to their head. I've seen some stuff while I've been out here. I don't video that. And when I do get it on video, I don't put that shit up. I delete that. I don't,
Right.
Kind of like this. I just hang out and make sure they're doing their job okay, and ain't, just an observer at the moment. I'm not exactly sure what the hell they're doing there.
You got somebody's hood up.
Maybe they're just helping with a broke down car.
Maybe.
Hell, just drive by here.
Yeah, they got somebody's hood up.
Mm-hmm.
They could be looking under the hood for drugs too. People hide them there.
Well, if it was a traffic stop, they would have their lights on.
Yeah, they're not, looks like they're actually trying to help.
Yep.
And I'm gonna let them do that. If those lights ain't on, it's not a traffic stop, and that's usually all I'll cover, because there's too many of those calls for service, man, and people got shit going on in their lives that YouTube don't need to know nothing about. Some of my subscribers get a little upset because I won't put certain things on, but it's just the way it works. I'm not going to. I'm not here to expose the people or make the people look bad. That's not what I'm here for. I'm here to unite the people.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to do. I don't know if it's working, but that's what we're trying to do.
Well, it's working, man. I've already got a whole community together, man. I'm like Irontonauditor Central, It's coming together little by little, And it'll continue. We're like a snowball rolling down here. We're going to get bigger and badder as we go. Guarantee it. I'll drive by here. I don't know if I can get by them there or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's enough room. Yeah. They're just trying to be helpful. Just trying to be helpful. They're helping somebody out. I'm going to let them do that.
Tina said she's on the phone with the hospital.
Tina said what?
She's on the phone with the hospital.
Who is Tina?
Person that needs to go to the hospital.
Uh-huh. Well, does she need some help? Is there something that we can do? Or tell them she is on the phone with the hospital. Okay. Does she need anything, Tina? Is there anything that I can do from where I'm at? Is there some way that I can help her out? I guess is what I'm asking. If there is, I'm here. I'm ready.
She said not sure.
I see that. Well, just, if you got contact with her, tell her that, tell her I'm out and about, and if there's any way I can help, I'll be right there. I don't know exactly where there is, but if you can get me directions or an address sent to me, I'll head that way. I'd say you're right, Tina. They usually do tell you to come in, whether they believe there's anything wrong or not. It's kind of like a mechanic. Yeah, bring me your car. They have to get paid. But if she's running a fever and having that back pain, that kind of makes me worry a little bit. She just had surgery, like 2 or 3 of them. They're just, within the last little bit. Got to have more. She's going to be out of work, like I said, till like first of the year. Christmas is coming up. She ain't got no job. Ain't got 4 kids.
Yeah, we're going to do like
it's
something
going to
on
get rough
YouTube
for
or
her.
something.
She sent me her payment information and everything. I'm going to try to get with the captain and get it put together. See what we can. Excuse me. See what we can get done. Good night, Tiffany. Sleep well from the leprechaun out here. From my booster seat. You sleep well, sweetheart.
She ain't going to sleep.
What, we gonna go wake her ass up?
No, hell no.
He said no, she's asleep, let her sleep.
She ain't going to sleep. She waiting on old dad to get home. She can't sleep without me.
Listen to that old dad.
Tell you what, my old bones don't work like they used to.
Yeah, well.
What she said?
I'll tell you the same thing everybody else tells me. Wait till you get to my age. That's what everybody always told me. Now that I am their age, they're still telling me that shit. Well, wait till you get to my age. Well, goddamn it, I ain't never going to make it to your age if you don't quit getting older.
Right.
Just saying.
What's up with them? They're like limping and shit.
He's
got a fake leg.
Yep.
Got a prosthetic leg. Of course he's limping on
Oh, I didn't see that.
it. Yeah. Yep, that's why he's limping. Looks like maybe they need to make that one a couple inches taller for him or something. I mean, I don't know much about that kind of stuff. I've never had to deal with that.
I don't either, but
except for one guy when I was a little kid. He's a friend of the family, and he has from the knee, bottom of his knee down, he's got a prosthetic foot and leg, shin bone and stuff. And I was only like 3 or 4. I didn't know nothing about that stuff. And we was wrestling, and his boy said, let's grab him and pull him off the chair. So he grabbed one leg, and I grabbed what I thought was the other, but he had unstrapped it. And I didn't know, and it come off of my hand. He grabbed his leg and started screaming, oh, you tore my leg off. And man, I was like, for you, man, I like fell on the floor screaming and crying. I was traumatized for a bit. And it took them a week or 2 to convince me that like it was a fake leg, like, because I really thought I'd tore the man's leg off. When you're a little kid, you don't know. Talk about traumatizing. I thought I'd actually hurt the guy. Now that I'm an old man, I think, what an asshole he was for doing that to me, I wonder if he remembers that. I wonder if he ever tells that story and has a good laugh. He's probably done that to more than one kid, though.
I guarantee it.
Everybody thought it was funny, and I thought it was awful because they're all laughing at me, and I'm like tore up because I'm thinking, man, he's in pain, and I done tore his leg off, and I remember it was like it was yesterday. I'll never forget that, man, the feeling that I had in me that I'd literally hurt this man, And being 50, looking back on it, I couldn't have hurt him of being 4 years old if I'd have wanted to, but, when you're 4, you don't know you can't hurt nobody.
Yeah.
I literally thought I'd pulled the man's leg off. You talk about a silly little 4-year-old now. Yes, Della, you're right. I've got 1,000 stories. I've lived 48 years. I got 48 years worth of them. And since I still haven't forgot what it was like to be 2 or 3 years old, I still remember all of them. I guess there ain't no point sitting here. We'll go.
Y'all watched that video the other night.
The gas station, get me another coffee.
I think I'm done with the coffee tonight, brother.
Well, we ain't drank a whole gallon yet.
I've had about 12, 13 pots today.
Oh, well, you see, I don't drink that much.
Y'all watched the...
Typically, I only drink about 3 or 4 cups a day, generally.
I was watching
Some days I drink
you
more.
inside one the other day. What was going on about that that Mothman thing, that video he put up. You guys at Hillbilly Hot Dogs or something?
Yeah, we ended up at Hillbilly Hot. Well, what it was, he wanted to go to, see, the week before we did Tinfoil Hat Tuesday, there's a lady named Roseanne Mossman, and she had asked us to do one about the Mothman.
Yep.
So we did a show about the Mothman, and when he came here, because it's only like an hour or so from here, he wanted to go. So I jumped in the vehicle with him and his wife, and we went to Point Pleasant and went and seen the Mothman Museum and all that. Oh, he bought me a t-shirt, by the way, so I got me a Mothman t-shirt. Awesome. Thanks again, Sovereign. I think he already got off and went to bed, but I appreciated my t-shirt and I love the trip. But on our way, we passed this place, this Hillbilly Hot Dogs, and we're driving past it, and on the way back, he says, "Oh, hello, Doc. Good to see you, Doc Danger. I'm glad that I stopped long enough to see you out there in the chat. I've been driving around tonight, letting everybody hang out with us live out auditing." So anyway, we passed this place, past this Hillbilly Hot Dogs. He said, "I want to stop there on the way back." So we went on to Point Pleasant, and we came back to them. We stopped at this Hillbilly Hot Dogs, and they're having a great time, and and we get in there, and the dining room's like a school bus, right? They got 2 school buses that you can go out and sit in and eat. Got tables in them. And so we get out there, and we're sitting there, and we're bullshitting back and forth across the table. And he said, "Man," he said, "I wish Irish Demon were here." He said he'd flip shit seeing this hillbilly place. I said, "Right?" And just a few seconds later, I look over my left shoulder, and who do I see? E.B. Joe and Tina Slay Richardson. And I'm like, holy shit, there's E.B. Joe and Tina. I bet they're on their way. Well, they sure were. They all met up there at Hillbilly Hot Dogs, and we didn't even know they were coming. We just got lucky enough to be there at the time. I'm messing with the guy up in front of me. I know him, guys. That's why I'm giving him a hard time.
Yeah, he's a good old boy.
How are you doing tonight, Doc? And hello, Peter. How you doing? It's morning for Peter, night for us. Are you getting geared up for Wednesday, Doc? Or have you had a chance doing all your other shows? Doc Danger, he's the one that's on there with Conspiracy Music. They do the music show.
I thought that name sounded familiar.
You're going to get a horn, get one that someone can hear instead of the little bump.
I can't help it because it sounds like the Roadrunner, man. It's all the horn I got in this thing.
Well, here, you want this one?
Yeah, mine just sounds like a little peckerwood horn, don't it?
We'll see.
All right, take her easy, bub. Yeah, they're the ones that do the music show. That's
Yeah, I seen Doc on the. Remember the night you wanted me to come on?
that's been many nights. I don't know which one in particular.
It's the last one that Doc was on there.
Oh, okay.
And it wasn't because Doc was on there. I don't want him to think that. You know what I mean?
No, you just don't like Doc. I see what it is. You hear that, Doc? Eugene said he don't fucking like you.
Yeah, I do, man. Me remodeling that friggin' house, man. Money pit is what it is.
Yeah, all houses are money pits.
But
man.
now she's up and looking good.
Uh-oh.
What is it?
Laura Sanders says that just an up-to-date on Sovereigns after you left, I was given the title of president of the Chili Fool Club. Well, I'm glad he appointed somebody. We got to have somebody in charge for sure. And me, if I've learned anything, I ain't in charge of a goddamn thing.
Never are when you're married.
Right. Well, as far as I know, most men keep their testicles right beside their wallet in their lady's purse is how that usually works. I was messing with the guy that was backing up. And I know him, I was just messing with him. Why are you blowing the horn for? I'm going to pull up here and grab me one more cup of coffee.
Yeah, well, you're in there all. Sit out here and BS with the chat.
All right, I'll leave you
if
to
Tina
it.
was on here, she'd be
Are you
proud.
actually going to read the shit or what?
If Tina was on here, she'd be
Tina's
proud.
on there right there. She is.
Oh, yeah?
Did that hurt just come up there? Lisa's gone, but I think Tina's still on.
Well, Miss Lisa would be proud too.
But keep watching for Tina. She might be saying something about the local lady, and if she does, I need to know about it.
Update, waiting for doctor to call back. That's Tina.
Okay.
You have to show him what Doc Danger said when he gets back.
Oh, what'd he say? Yeah, I'm trying to find it. I think he's already read that one.
Did he?
Yeah, hi Terry, yeah.
No, it says I just had what started as a discussion with South Alabama. On another channel, and I turned ugly fast. Ended up with a lot of fuck yous and suck my dick.
Oh, wow. Yes, Tina, I missed hillbilly hot dogs. Nap, Eugene. Laura, I think you're about right. Ooh. Yeah, see, I don't see that chat on here from Doc. It's not pulling out. I don't see that one on here from Doc. Yeah, I'm all up to almost up to the top. Oh, I am. I am very tired. I'm getting old. Getting harder to stay up this late. Me and Terry's got to have at least 5 pots of coffee just come out. Plus, it don't help, your daughter getting you up at 6:30 in the morning because it's her birthday. So no matter what, you got to get up.
Freak.
That dark watch. Looks like that car could use a good cleaning.
His car's always dirty.
Archangel? No, I've never had a hot dog made from possum or raccoon. Oh yeah, we love our coffee. Oh, there it is. Doc's just popped up.
He just wrote something else. The channel was Wandering Hippie.
Oh yeah, that's the only one that's popped up so far.
Okay. Well, I'll show him the other one when he
Yep.
gets in here.
Yeah, I'm actually still looking for that one, and I don't see it. Right, Laura?
Doc Danger said something to you, but Eugene can't find it, but here it is. He sent 2 messages to me.
Now, yeah, that one popped up of his, but the other one didn't.
There's that one right there.
Well, let me get my glasses on here.
That one.
Doc says not a big channel at all.
And then I'll show you the other one he wrote. Here's the other one.
Well, it sounds like Doc's out there pissing off all the auditing channels, huh? South Alabama Cop Watch or something like that.
Yeah, wandering hippie. With South Alabama Cop Watch.
Yeah, well, Doc's a little hard on some of the frauders. He don't fucking like them, I can tell you that. He don't like them a bit. Of course, I don't blame him. I don't really care for a lot of them myself. I don't try to like out down too many auditors, you know, verbally. Just because, hell, they're obviously got something on me. They're making money. I ain't. You know.
They're still on a life.
You know. But as far as what they do to make their money, I do not like. I do not agree with, and I won't do it. So.
No.
Shit. We gonna see any more, or are we just gonna have to quit for the night?
Hey, we're probably
It's
gonna
3:30,
call it a
and
night.
we ain't never gotten a pullover after 3, have we?
Yeah, a couple times. That one dude doing like 90 down Park Avenue.
I just went back and rewatched that one the other night, actually.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, yeah. The old Doc Danger out there pissing off the frauditors. He don't like them much. Did you hear his origin of chili story on my channel?
No.
No, you have to go back and watch that.
Yeah, go watch it.
Yeah, he read the origin of Chili de Castro. He wrote that one. There's one right there.
It's like, well, hell, there's 30, you need to speed up.
Right. That's what he's thinking. God damn it. Them people, let's go home.
Right.
We ain't never gonna get a torture cuff anybody and rape them in the cage if them boys don't go home. You know that's what they're thinking. That's what Chili says they're thinking. And he said they all high-five each other every night when they fuck with somebody. They gang up the back room and high-five each other for it.
I reckon.
Oh, just, you know, that's what Chili says. You know what Chili says is the most important fucking thing anybody can say.
Right.
If you don't believe me, ask Chili. He'll explain it to you. He explained it to me once. I heard him. He says some important shit. He's out doing some groundbreaking shit here a while back on his channel. A dumb son bitch got out in front of, I think it was SGV's camera. Another auditor, went fucking flying on, right after he'd just been nice to these guys and was just talking to them, he just sucking the whole cop again. Then gets out in front of those cameras and just starts being a fucking total dickweed. And then actually, the next day is bitching because he only has a certain amount of likes on that video. Talking about how he's out there doing something nobody else did. Right, because not too many people go out and make a total fucking fool out of themselves in front of that many cameras. You're right, Chili. You're right, not too many people do that. He wonders why people don't like it. It's because people don't like to watch a fucking old man make a fool of himself like a 2-year-old. Nobody wants to tune in for that. Hell, even his crowd don't like that shit. That's a fact. And again, guys, if anybody out there, if I got a Chili sucker in the chat out there and you're listening under the limb for shit you can send back to Chili, tell him I got a challenge out there to him. I challenge him to a non-cage, non-sanctioned fight where I slap him till he cries and goes home to mommy. That's what I'm waiting on. I bitch slap that son bitch so many times before he realizes he got hit the first time, he won't know what happened to him. That's the good thing about being little, I'm fast. And I don't like Chili.
I think he turned on this one. He's probably going back to the pig pen.
That's a possibility. I was just going to drive the main drag again.
Yeah.
Ain't no point in following them back to the pig pen.
No.
They definitely ain't getting nothing done there. Nothing we're going to get on camera anyway. They go in there and lock the doors.
Right.
We ain't allowed in there.
I tell you what, man, if there's someone literally out here shooting somebody, they couldn't get in that place.
No. If somebody was chasing you with a fucking axe, you can't get into the sheriff's department or the police department. They stay behind locked doors and locked walls. You're not allowed in. You got to push a button on the wall, and if the sweet little old lady on the other side of the voice box is nice enough to let you in, great. If not,
you're dead.
Yeah, because you have to explain every fucking thing to a box on the wall before they'll even talk to you. So,
Yep.
Don't think that they're here to save you, because they ain't. That's why you should carry your own sidearm. You know, you can shoot the sumbitch with the axe, and you don't have to run to the cops.
Yeah.
If you want my best advice. Now you know why I always carry. Because they're not here to save you.
Yeah, you gotta put, and sometimes you gotta push the button like 6-7 times just to get them an answer.
Well, they are here to serve, and well, I ain't never at the sheriff's department. Yeah, they're pains in the ass. At the police department, I've never had that problem. I hit the button, Cindy always answers immediately. I've never had a problem there. So, but it's still the same bullshit. I gotta wait on her to answer and decide whether or not that I'm important enough for her to notify. You know what I mean? For her to notify somebody back there that might come out and speak with me. So, not that somebody always doesn't. They always have anytime that I've been there. But, you know, I mean, damn, if it was like a life-threatening situation at that moment, hell, I'm going to be a dead son of a bitch.
Yep.
You know, talking to the squat box on the wall ain't going to help you much. You know, personally, I think you should be able to walk in and see cops.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Yeah, like you shouldn't just have to walk in and see an empty fucking lobby with a chair where they say, have a seat, we'll be with you in a minute, you know, through a box on the wall. But that's my own personal opinion, and apparently no one gives a damn but me. So, you know, I do what I can.
Yeah, it's crazy how they got that set up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you should just be able to walk
I tell you,
freely.
the thing I think's the funniest is you're allowed to carry your gun anywhere you want in town except to the cops.
Yeah.
Now, wait a minute. Why I got to take it off to walk in there? Every one of you motherfuckers is armed. You know, that makes it seem to me like they're afraid of me, and if they're afraid of me, they a bunch of pussies. You know, I'm a leprechaun-sized guy. You know what I mean? And they worry about me.
Well, that camera's a career killer.
Well, it's not the camera. It's the pistol they won't let me come in with. That's what I'm talking about. They make me disarmed to walk into the police station or the sheriff's station. And they're all armed. There's 100 guns to one in there, like I'd actually pull it out and shoot somebody, but they don't want to take that chance, you know. They want to make sure you're unarmed.
Police can do what they want.
Well, only because we let them get by with it.
Yep.
Once we get together and decide we don't want it that way, we can change that. I'm working on getting that crowd together. It just takes a while to get them united. Most people are afraid. You know, they're afraid to stand for anything because they're afraid it's going to get worse for them. And they're probably right. It is going to get worse before it gets better. That's going to be a fact. But, you know, I mean, at some point, somebody's got to be willing to give up everything in order to have something better.
Yep.
You know? And if you're not willing to give up everything, then you're not part of the home of the brave. Sorry, you're just not. If you're scared of shit, then you're not brave, you're a coward. So. Oh, you're right, Peter, but the weapon is not for a standard fight. The weapon is only if you're in immediate danger of losing your life. That's what the weapon's for. I hope to God I never have to remove mine from its holster. Because if I have to pull it out, somebody's getting shot, and they're getting shot many times, because I won't stop with one. I won't stop until they're dead. And then I'll probably walk over top of them and shoot them in the face about 4 or 5 more times, because I've seen enough horror movies where they set up and shoot you from behind. And I ain't having none of that. So look at there, coming up right behind us there. I'm just gonna sit there a minute, ain't he? Huh? There he goes. Where's he going? He don't know. He can't make up his mind where he's going. Switch the camera around here. Maybe you can see him behind me. Or maybe not. I guess my head's right in the way, isn't it? You can't see back there. So.
I would have bust a nut. Talking about chili makes him hard. You want that comment?
Huh?
You want that comment?
What do you mean, do I want what? What are you talking about? You can approve anything about chili. I don't give a fuck if it's waiting on approval.
He's being stupid. He's like, chili gives me a hard on, and chili gives me a massage with glue and aloe vera.
What's the name? Oh, I know who that is. That's Alex Rosen, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that one. They've always got some dumb shit to say. Yeah, they've always got dumb shit to say. I just generally ignore them.
When I come
Badges do not grant extra rights. You are right, Archangel for Truth. It doesn't grant extra rights, yet they sure have the power to take them sometimes and make extra rights for themselves. And I'm not accusing the locals. I'm just talking about in general, everywhere across the country. They sure seem to do whatever the hell they want while the rest of us just have to sit and watch it. Man, there is no traffic. This is the main, you guys look out. I'll zoom in a little bit here so you can, I'll try to. Chat's getting in my way there. Look right out through there. That's past those gas pumps and out there underneath the overpass. That's State Route 93 on the other side. That's the main highway coming into town. And as you see, there ain't no traffic. So, you know, usually ain't a whole lot happening around here.
Big Waters that I have a text conversation.
I'm reading the chat, so, you know, that's why I'm sitting here.
Sorry.
Big Water, if you've got a conversation from Toledo and you want to send it, please. My email, if you don't have it, is irontonauditor@gmail.com, and I'm always willing to read some bullshit from Chile, so if you want to send something to me, please send it on. I get a lot of stuff sent to me from a lot of people, man. You'd be surprised. I always am. Said he trolled Toledo when he went off on Merb. Yeah, apparently that turned into a big thing. I haven't gotten to go watch Merb's video about it yet, but I've heard a lot. 87 murders. Till the 20th of September, there were 87 murders on 17.5 million people. What?
87 murders on 17
out of 17.5 million. I'm not sure if he's talking about over there where he's over there in the Netherlands, I think.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not sure if he's talking about there or here. That sounds great, Big Water. Like I said, if you wanna email me that, I'd love to see it, or text it to me if you got my number. I'm not going to give my number over the open internet, but yeah, the Netherlands is what Peter's talking about. Yeah, I don't know how many murders there are in the entire country in a year, but I'd say it's probably more than 87 if I had to guess.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't really know, but, you know, there's probably that many in fucking L.A.
Yep.
You know.
There's probably that many in L.A. in a month.
I don't know, man. I wouldn't know. I don't, you know. I'm a dumbass hillbilly. I live in Pedro. I don't live in L.A. I live in Pedro, where if you stomp on a cockroach in the corner, that shit makes first page news. You know, it's a big blow-up picture on the front page and shit. What are the fuel prices where I'm at? It's almost $2 per liter for diesel. It cost me 350 Aussie dollars to fuel both tanks because I live in the bush. Well, if you look up here at this sign, you can't quite see it because of the sign there, but there's the $3.69 a gallon for regular unleaded right here in Ironton. Tina, good night. You sleep well, and tell her if she needs me just to get a hold of me. She knows how to do it. Toledo demanded Merb's docs. Rick Gregson. Who is Gregson? Shit, I don't know who Gregson is either. Hey, good morning. Henna says it's 9:54 there. Well, it's 3:44 here, 3:44 a.m. Must be on the other side of the world there somewhere.
Yep.
There he comes again.
Yeah. Let's see if we moved yet.
You're right, Archangel for Truth. It can be very difficult to, you know, to learn to enjoy and love those who use force against you at the end of a barrel. I agree with you 100%. The thing is, though, if we have to have a gun battle, if it comes down to some crazy shit like that where it's us against them, I really would rather have the cops on my side if it's possible. It may not be possible, and I'm not stating whether it is or not. I'm just stating that I'm trying to unite people, even the law enforcement officers here. I would much rather be united with them than to be enemies with them, because they have powers that I don't have, for sure. And you know how it works. It's like a damn gang. When they come out after you, it ain't just one. It's the entire force that you have to deal with. So, good night, Terry. A boring audit night, but you made it entertaining. Well, good deal. I'm glad that you had some fun, Dark Watch. I'm glad you stayed with us. Sleep well, and we'll catch you on the next run. I'm probably going to head home myself here before too awful long, so. Ain't a whole lot going on, and there's almost no traffic, which means there ain't going to be much happening here in a bit. I just seen him drive up this way. I think he's just patrolling, but we'll run up there just to make sure. So we go up towards the strip mall up here on the hill. Go see if we can see what's happening. If anything, probably nothing. Usually ain't, but we'll go try. Never know, maybe them kids went and got stupid up here or something. They do that sometimes.
Yeah.
You give a hillbilly a beer, it's hard to tell what the hell they'll get into. Nothing. There he goes right there. Yeah, he just come up here and U-turn, seen there wasn't shit going on up here. There's the problem. That's what I figured. There ain't shit going on. Town finally went and died for the night.
Yeah.
And I don't think we're going to see some guy on meth from Athens come swinging through town at 90 tonight. That was, yeah, I rewatched that video again last night, Eugene. I heard Akers say he clocked him at 90.
I thought, see, that's what I thought he said.
He said he clocked him at 90. When he went past Speedway, I know for sure he was doing at least 65, 70. That motherfucker was flying, man.
Remember,
tore the front end off his car and shit going down the street.
At the end of it, I said, I thought I heard you say that you clocked him at 90. He said, oh, no. Remember, he tried to tell me at the end of the video, he didn't say that.
I'm pretty sure that's what I heard him say.
Yeah.
I could be wrong. See, now I thought you said that.
I did, because he said
you said you clocked him at 90, and I thought he said yeah.
Yeah.
Having some fun. Uh-oh. Where the hell's he going now? He's hitting the fucking highway. Son of a bitch. Hold that.
Damn it.
Ain't no way I'm gonna catch that fucker right now.
No. There you go.
Get up here. At least we can see if he's going off the exit or going head up somewhere, maybe.
Right.
We'll try. Come on, Hyundai. Gonna head up the highway, so he must took the exit.
He's fucking gone.
The biggest question is where? That's the problem. Once you lose sight of them, man, it's fucking hard to find them again. You think those lights would light up a town, but they don't, do they?
No.
There he goes. Figured he came this way.
But the other one's sitting on the lot.
Sitting on what lot?
The Speedway lot right here.
Really?
Yeah. There he went.
Maybe they're looking for somebody. There's one of them right there. There's not been anything that big going on, huh?
Right.
That kind of makes me wonder what the fucking lights were for.
Yeah.
Was that the other one going down that way? Huh?
No. So I reckon the lights just
I don't know, man. You know, usually I thought they were only supposed to activate them when they needed to, not just because they wanted to get somewhere.
right.
But you know what the fuck would I know? I'm not a cop. I don't have those extra privileges. Sometimes you gotta be careful chasing them around like this too. We found that out late one night, didn't we?
You right.
And some kid about fucking pulled a gun on us and shit. You never quite know what's gonna happen, even in this tiny town. That kid was strung out with it.
Yeah. He would have never done that to us. He wouldn't on dope.
I wouldn't think so.
Nah.
And these streets are rough as a cob too.
They are. It's like I had somebody in the chat earlier when we was on 3rd Street.
Mm.
It's like, man, that street's awful nice and clean. That's, yeah, the only one. The rest of them got potholes so damn big, swallow your damn car.
Damn near. Got these old brick paved streets, man.
It's hard to fucking type.
Hard to do anything on these streets.
Right. Well, obviously, there ain't shit happening on this end. Well, that was strange.
Yeah, it's weird, man.
That was strange.
Guess as long as you guys' lights on, he's free to speed, you know.
I reckon.
It's weird hitting your lights and
Taking off like that. And
Yeah.
then, you know,
and then,
unless he was on his way down here as backup, and then it wasn't needed. I don't know. That's a possibility too. Wonder where that must have been the other one going down 10th.
they set up awful high. They're in cars tonight. It's
Damn rough ass street.
right.
Ain't no wonder I replaced so many ball joints and control arms and shit, you know.
Yeah, he's just patrolling.
Yep. Yep.
It's bad.
Well, shit.
It's bad when we're the only damn car on the road besides them.
Yeah, right. Well, that's happened a lot of nights, ain't it?
Yeah. What do you think? We calling it or what?
I reckon if you want to, you read the
So
whole.
it's up to you, brother.
All works about the same to me.
Yeah.
Apparently there ain't shit gonna happen, so.
I remember at one night, it's an hour, maybe 2 went by. Hell, I didn't see a car nowhere in sight but them.
Well, we had the cat and the Jeep one night, except for us and the cops. That was the only other thing out moving.
Dude, I wish we would have got that cat's eyes on camera.
That would have been funny as shit for sure. Everybody would have loved that shit. I guarantee it. roads are rough. Makes my car sound like a rattle trap, don't it?
Bad roads. I think that takes only taxpayer
There you
money.
go. I have to glance over and see that. TTU, baby. Don't never forget that. Everybody throw that in there. TTU, baby.
I think that takes some of that damn tax money and fix these streets.
Well, that's just it. They're taking the tax money, evidently.
Right.
Somebody's taking the tax money. I know people in this town pay taxes.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't seem to go into the streets much, though. I
Right.
don't know where the hell it goes, but it doesn't seem to go into the streets much. That's, you know, from the outside looking in, and I haven't went to audit the books yet. You know, we need to do that, Eugene.
Yep.
I need to pull all the financials for this town and start going
Right.
through it a little bit and see what's what.
The only time you ever see them fixing a pothole or something, and it's always on the main drag, is election time.
Well, like that's the same way it is out home. The trustees never work on the roads as hard as they do election year.
Right.
And as soon as that shit's over, it's right back to potholes for another 2 or 3 years. But every election year, they damn sure out working on something.
Yep.
It's kind of like Big Daddy government. They don't never give a shit about us until it comes time to election, and then they want to pamper us a little bit, act like they're trying to help us out, schmooze us to get a vote, as if that ever fucking helped anything.
Right. All righty, brother.
Alrighty, sir. You have yourself a good night.
I'm gonna try. Good. Yeah.
Alrighty, guys. Anybody's left out there in the chat with me, I guess we're gonna call it quits for the night. Hell, they can't even see me. I ain't got the damn light on. I turned on here. So I guess we're gonna call it a night. There ain't shit happening, and I guess we're gonna call it. So I'm gonna go home and get me some sleep, and I guess we'll catch y'all on the next run. I hope everybody has a great night. Thanks for joining us. I'm sorry that Eugene sucks in the chat. Sorry I wasn't able to keep up with it tonight. I appreciate each and every one of you. Y'all know that. You're my favorite people. You guys have become some of the greatest people that I know out there. So I appreciate y'all sticking with me as long as you did. Very much appreciated. And y'all have a good night. And like I said, we'll catch you on the next run. Maybe we'll find some more cherries and berries out there. So y'all have a good night. Get rested up, and we'll see you later.